He's Bill. I'm Jeannie. We're two do-it-yourselfers who met on a sailboat in 1988. 3 houses and 4 boats later, we're refitting our 1998 Seahorse Oceaneer 55-foot steel trawler, Blue Sky. Welcome to our journey. What are you doing, honey?
We have a new transducer or pressure sensor for this pump, and I'm going to attempt to replace it. It's a water pump.
So we don't have water to the sink or shower or toilet.
Correct.
No water?
Where's the piece that needs to get replaced?
This thing right here, yeah. Got to get it out.
I saw one thing came out. Sounded like 2 or 3 things.
Everything is falling apart.
The replacement's a whole module. This is the new part.
Show me the new part.
Oh, well, it had this on it a moment ago. This rubber boot on here. Okay. One of them on. Knife.
Ow!
Is it dangerous?
Yes, of course it's dangerous.
Oh yeah, they made those plenty big enough.
Are you joking or
Yes, I'm joking.
making adjustments for your fat wires?
Yep. Okay. The rubber piece is supposed to drop in there like a seal. Okay. Okay, now we can test it.
Forward head cold water and forward head hot water. Sound like something came on. Ah! It's dark in here. Finally. Do we have water? Woohoo! I have water!
Water! Come on!
He found water.
Go up to the
Powerhouse
house and see if we have water.
Here is the light.
Step into the light.
There's no light switch for that.
I have water. Ah! So what happened with the water pump, honey?
So the pressure transducer, which is this blue-black thing here on the bottom, quit working. And actually it had quit working on this other pump a while back. And we had 2 pumps, so we had a backup. And I just ignored the fact that the other one was broken until this one broke the other day. And so we actually ordered a new pump, but hadn't installed it because most people were saying it's the pressure transducer. And when I came up here and played around with it and crossed the wires, I could get it to fire up. So I knew it would appear to be the pressure transducer that was our problem. So anyway, we replaced it with a new one that was like $35 versus $225 for the pump. I mean, the new one we got was, you know, a knockoff for $85, but we'll send that one back. I'm going to order 2 more transducers so that we can repair the other pump, and we'll have 1 spare transducer then. Definitely much simpler than changing out the transducer than changing out the whole pump, even though these have quick connects and everything. You still got to take it down and unscrew it and everything. Definitely a little bit easier, other than the fact that they made it for skinny wires, and as soon as you put on normal sized crimps that stick out beyond there, well, now you got to chew up their cute little cover, but at least that's on the back side the way I mounted it. One thing to know when you're putting these things in, go ahead, if you have an older style that has the wires coming out of the side, leave the wires a little bit longer than you normally would, because when you go to replace this, they come out of the back, and that makes them very tight if they were snug before with the side mounted pressure transducer. That's it. Night. Later.
Oh no, he's messing the boat up.
It's so nice and clean, and do any work on it, we got to turn it into a mess. There's Nicholas's Rosetta.
What are we doing?
We are attaching the bed to the boat.
To the floor and the wall, or just to the floor, or just to the wall?
To the floor and the wall.
Okay. Everything's out except for this pillow. Once again, drilling pipe screw holes.
Okie dokie.
So Bill's in the drawer, screwing the bed platform onto the frame.
Doggedly struggling to maintain life.
We're playing hide and seek. Oh, watch your head. We're still in the end table.
Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious. Ridiculous.
Good morning. Well, I am up here at the boat and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I got a number of things I could tackle. Could work on the media room, air conditioner, pump control. I could work on the forward bedroom's air conditioner, plumbing. Got to find a bunch of parts for that though. I think actually I'm going to go address the 2 fans for the forward bedroom and go ahead and get them installed. That's kind of my plan right now. Later. There's the first fan in box. It fits in just about there. There's the fan bracket, and there's my wire for the fan. And these little wires right here. Both of those are nice and tight. So we can go ahead and stick the fan up there. Get this wire comes up to me. Things there. We're going to use 2 of the wires in this guy. There we go. I think we will use black as my ground. We're going to use black and red. Okay, now flip it here. Okay. Did a good job on the other side. Not going to get that wire out. Go. But that wire has a whole bunch of solder on it, so it's a thicker wire than this little guy. Okay, it seems to be holding now. Okay, little power panel for this is right there. I just need to go see if I have the other type of breaker box. Oop, here we go. What's this? This looks like what I'm looking for, maybe. This is a little better. So, ground lugs, plus in, minus in, and then you got 6 ground lugs and 6 fuses. Let's go with that. Okay, we got the junction box with a couple fuses. We put the bathroom light and fan. We put it on a 5 amp, and then a 1 amp's all that little room fan needs. So that's on there, and everything appears to be working. This guy fires up just fine. So we'll start work on the next guy over there later.
What are you doing, honey?
Installing the second fan for in here. So this is my side of the bed, so this will be my fan. Your fan are already finished. I'm doing the electrical right now. Get ready to put a couple little butt joints on the wiring, and then once this is done, I will move out to the electrical panel in the media room where we did all the wires. Hook power up to this guy.
I'll come back and check on you later. Bye.
Yeah, okay. So there we got this fan all wired in. Let's see if I unhook them here. I can move them over. Power's up. And the little timer function for auto turn off, and we've put all the wire into the loom, and of course it's up here. Starboard fan right there in this little box along with the headlight and the port fan. Still need to do that fan's loom, and I'm going to close it up now. Done this with the bed beam here. Okay, so I'll go get some cable ties. This is to keep these wires or protect them from chafe. Also, it keeps them from making noise. That wire's now nicely secured, held off from sharp edges. Still works. Okay. Okay. There are the fans for this room, and the panel is all back in place. Well, I'm going to take a little break later. And there's pretty much all the tools it takes to do a simple electrical repair. Electrical tools, drill bit, the DeWalt tool, which is a little socket set, a couple sets of different screws, fuses, zip ties, small lugs. I swapped out the bus bar for a fused one, the heat gun, loom, drill, and a nut driver. Loads of fun.
Are we having fun yet?
We just cut this piece of teak off of an original piece of teak, maybe off of a bed, and we're going to use it on our bed to hold the mattress in place. You ready?
Yep. Oh, we got a new neighbor coming in. Man, they seem like they're coming in awfully fast. But that's an awfully big boat, so you got to keep some sort of momentum going. Oh, now they just killed it. Killed a lot of their momentum. That thing pivots nicely. Pretty Irwin 52. Cool.
Back to work. Back to work.
Okay, so we are back up at the boat. These are the side rails to hold the mattress on the bed. We've just been sanding those and cut them down and put the bevel over the top. Only thing we got left to do is cut the ends off with the chop saw, which we did bring back up to the boat. And now we are working on the closet door for the forward bedroom. We want it to look like wood. So what we're going to do, instead of trying to take this apart and damaging it, we're just going to cut out some veneer pieces and drop a piece of veneer in here and one on the other side. The only thing that makes this challenging is normally when you're doing veneering or putting melamine or whatever, you put it over a surface bigger and then you take an edge router and you go around the edge and you get a really nice edge. Well, now we got to cut this thing so it exactly drops into this hole here. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Use the square here to get myself 2 square edges, and then I'll come up and do the other square side at the probably just a tiny bit bigger so I can come back with a razor blade. That's what we're currently doing right now. Later. We got that door, half of it done. Well, all of the woodworking's done. We got the gray on, we got our 2 mattress holders grayed up and everything, and now we are going to go break for lunch. Later.
Later. Bill's been grinding rust on the outside. He's painted a few spots with rust lock, and I found another can of rust lock, so he did a little bit more.
Yeah.
That was the spot he started on. And then he moved over here. And then the bottom of that door, that silver stuff is rust lock. But there's other spots. Ooh, nasty. Oh, there's more. All right, how's it going in here?
Oh, slowly stirring.
Let me see.
Good morning. I am up here at the boat. Rode my bike up here. There's the bike. We got these painting spots. So the rope rash that I got on there, the dock a long time ago, that's been painted. I think first thing I want to do is do a little cleaning here. We've got the 2 rails for holding the mattress on, and they look to be in pretty good shape. We'll put them in. That door looks pretty good. I know what I'll do. I will look for fittings necessary to finish up that air conditioner and see if we have the fittings, and if not, get those on order. Later. So I was going to try to fit the chop saw in right there, but what I ended up doing, since we don't go into this room as much and keeps all the sawdust back here, is bolted it to the little base right there. And you got full freedom. You can go 45 either way, I know, and you got about almost 8 feet going that way, and you got about 7 feet going that way. So again, not perfect, but hopefully that will work for us. Later.
So the master bathroom is now the chop saw room. Temporary chop saw room.
No master bathroom. I can do woodworking in the morning. She's sleeping in here and meat cutting. She'll never notice it.
I'm gonna make you walk the plank.
Walk the plank.
What you doing, honey?
No, we're putting this rail in to hopefully keep the mattress on the bed.
I need the flexible bit. Okay.